You guys see it. Well, you see two things. You can pet NAAFIRI. I have to show you guys that. I'll show you guys that afterwards. But we're gonna watch the ability reveal together, which is the same thing as this video right here. So I think he actually has it in the video. Maybe I don't have to have it separate, but it's like a separate short. But dude, now we get to see what the abilities do. How do we actually use the character? And that probably means that the NAAFIRI is going to also be in PvE. I need to see if I can get into my PvE account so I can just play the character. And yeah, that's gonna be a crazy bitch and a half. But like I said, if I need to, I will do a reaction video to them. So please, in the comment section below, let me know a content creator that normally plays on PvE that you don't mind me watching. I'll obviously super edit the video to still give credit to that person, so I don't want to like have it that I'm just basically rewatching their entire match. I'll probably rewatch certain aspects of how the character works so we can see it in action, see someone use it, see some builds. I know like Swag, TC Swag, I think his name, does that. So I probably will be looking at him, but if there's any other creators that really do good breakdowns or good builds, let me know in the comment section below. So let's just go straight into it. NAAFIRI's abilities. See, I haven't even clicked it yet. Alright. We are more. This is the passive. NAAFIRI spawns pack mates that attacks the targets of her attacks and abilities. So this is it. So it looks a little weird there because like you don't see an actual additional hit. You have to hear it. So, and once she stops attacking, they'll stop attacking. Okay. Okay, she got another one. They haven't explained that yet. All right, the Q, Darkened Dagger. So she hurls up to 2 daggers, so it has like a stocking system. If the target is bleeding, this skill inflicts bonus damage and bonus bleeding. Packmates leap to attack the target. No, not bleeding. Or not marked. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, boom, they went to get him. So, because he's the first one. So they go to the nearest target. Without her even being in there. And that's the second thing that we saw. Wound's Pursuit. I put the W instead of the H. Hound's Pursuit. NAAFIRI and her pack mates. Is it NAAFIRI or NAAFIRI? I think it's NAAFIRI. NAAFIRI and her pack mates dash at an enemy colliding with the first champion hit, dealing damage. So you can protect your teammates. That's kind of good. That is kind of good, right? So if you see them lines, you could have the tank go in, which is actually kind of a little crappy as far as if she's supposed to be this assassin character, and then you could actually, but that depends on how much damage this move does. This is why I said I probably need to see her in game, because that's going to be the difference of, well, you could just block our abilities. It looks cool as hell though. So, gotta really be careful when you're using that ability. E, Eviscerate. That's that dunk move that I was saying. Dashes and damages enemies in an area, recalling and healing her packmates to full. So, healing them to full means that they are vulnerable to like AoE. Similar to, I don't see health bars here, but I also don't see her health bar. So, I'm assuming maybe you see a bunch of health bars, which might be, screen spaghetti. So, that might be a little bit annoying to do that. So that goes to ult. NAAFIRI empowers her pack and spawns additional pack mates, gaining a burst of speed. Okay, so she does get speed and vision and a shield when she attacks a champion. On the first champion takedown, all effects are refreshed. Okay. So she sees them. All of them go in. Now, I'm curious also if they scale off attack speed, P plus Q. Passive plus her Q. There it is. Okay, now we see in the game. So he has a little icon on. He attacks. He does not have a W Q. Boom. Try to get a Q. Dash with the W. Dash in. Boom. You're gonna die. Nope, got the help from the homies. Triumph. Alt plus W plus E, there goes the alt. I got additional homies up to 4. Burst it out, get out of the tower. It's just like kind of going through combo. I don't know if he's always done this, but this is nice. So you don't need to have the, you saw that right there. You don't need to have, oh wow, they got the cat Yumi on as well. That's kind of funny. So he just did the W straight up. You don't even need to have the character mark to do that. That makes it much easier to use. And then boom, burst it. I might look at that again. The alt, W, boom, got the shield to help the counter burst. Okay, I'll just let it rock. Got the C. So we got reveal. Does that reveal? I wonder if that reveals a Kali. Went back in, W. The dogs finished it off. I'm not gonna lie, it's very hard to keep up, even like, especially like when she's not centered, because all the dashing. That's a pretty far distance. Got the Q, double Q, boom, moves to the side. You're super dead. Okay. Yeah, I gotta watch these over again. So you have to. Now I wish he would show. Okay, boom, there goes the refresh. W, boom, E. Dead. Got everything back. Definitely built. Oh, Talon. Right? W through the thing. Revive. Stuck in the wall. Another refresh. So, definitely you could pet the dog. Okay, so you actually put it. Look at this. Oh boy. That's just hilarious. The other dogs start to get jealous. Okay. Alright, I need to see Elderwood Karthus. That looks insane. Alright, so let's look at like the combo again. Yeah, this is when they started showing the combo. So there goes the alt. W. Boom, that's the E. Okay. So that's what it is. It's basically W, E, and then Q if you need to. It sounds. It looks like you throw the Q basically in between spells if you can. Okay, revealed. W, E, didn't Q yet. Missed the Q. Did the second Q. The second Q hit. Goes back in. E, W, and they finish it off. Okay, boom. Missed the E. Looks like. So I thought. Okay, you're getting jumped. W again. Q. I thought that you were gonna have to like use the Q to like do everything. Like the thing like that's told me her, but you don't even need to, like you see there, not even close enough to Q. But you see, after you use your abilities, you're all in. Similar to like Talon. But you know, it's crazy that like not that crazy, but he didn't show like possibly like getting blocked by another champion. All these are basically like people going in when they shouldn't be. Like solo kills. So that's very interesting. It's very interesting. I just want to go back to the passive. Like he nicely has this laid out. So NAAFIRI spawns packmates that attack their target. So that is the passive. It's just the spawning actually. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention that in this video, they actually, which is pretty cool, in Skins Highlight, they actually wrote out the passives here in full context, right? So NAAFIRI creates a packmate after an amount of time that will attack enemies that she targets for physical damage, which is increased after she uses an ability. Hitting champions with abilities or killing enemies reduces the ability's cooldown. So the more kills she gets or hitting the champions will start to spawn more of the dogs. Then we have the Darkened Dagger, which is the Q. Hurls the darkened tainted blades, dealing physical damage and inflicting a bleed for a few seconds. So this wasn't on the thing before. I was like, wait, how do they get to bleeding? This ability may be recast. If the enemy hit is already bleeding, instead, deal the remaining bleed damage plus bonus physical damage and missing health physical damage. So hitting 2 Qs on the target is phenomenal. Big burst speed. Also, I wonder if that works with Talon, because he has a bleed, and I feel like there's a couple other characters that have bleed, like maybe 2 more, but I'm not exactly sure. If the target was a champion, NAAFIRI She restores some health. The pack mates will leap at the first target hit, which we saw, prioritizing champions and attacking them for a few seconds. Next up is the the Hound's Pursuit. After a brief delay, she dashes, dealing physical damage and briefly slowing her target or the first champion she collides with. This ability gains range based on the ultimate rank. So that's another thing to keep in mind. So I saw a couple times where it looked like she was going crazy far. So it depends on the ultimate rank, right? And then the pack mates become untargetable and dash alongside her, dealing additional damage per pack mate. Obviously, when the ult pops, it's going to do more damage in comparison, and I don't know if there is, with the passive, can you get like 6 of them out, or do you only can do that with the ultimate? Then Eviscerate surges forward, dashing and dealing physical damage, which you already saw, which is the ground slam. To enemies she passes through, then explodes outward, dealing additional physical damage. Pack mates are recalled to her and are healed to full. So if they're in danger or something like that, or if you need them, maybe if they're we saw in the clip, right, that they were a little bit further away from it, you could actually use this move to bring them back to you. Don't think that that's why you'd be using it. She seems completely combo based. You're definitely WQQing or WQQE or something like that. That looks like pretty much how you want to do that. You pretty much want to spam all your moves and then hopefully get some stuff. And then last but not least is the ultimate, prepares the hunt, empowering her pack mates, spawning bonus pack mates for a short duration. She then gains a burst of out of combat movement speed. That's why when you see in the other thing where she creeps up on Pantheon, that's why, because she's not in combat anymore because she killed all the other people and she's just walking forward. She also gets visions, as we saw, it reveals. And the first time she hits an enemy champion, she gains a shield. On the first champion takedown, all ultimate effects are refreshed, which is the combat move speed, the vision, all the other good stuff. So there it is. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I find this character just chef's kiss, man. I can't wait to try them out. I'm waiting for some videos to pop up of her on PBE, but I don't think she's on PBE yet. And like I said, I think in the beginning, let me know a content creator that you would like me to look at them playing it. I'll make an edited video of me just watching combos and stuff like that. Definitely want to see a mid lane game, a jungle game, possibly a top lane game, and I'm pretty sure some mad lad will actually play it as an ADC. But either or, hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.